I feel with the girl. I honestly do because we keeping it real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So unfortunately, I was one of the unfortunate girls, that had to deal with it with my own biological father. And like when I finally got the courage to tell my own mama, I feared that was going to be her reaction. However, it wasn't her reaction, but it was my grandma's reaction. Like, that's my son. I didn't raise him like that. But little, like your son is everything, of course, that you think that you didn't raise. Like, my dad's a monster. I'm going to just say that. Yes. And just me personally, like, I don't speak with him like at all. Like, I don't talk to him. I try to support like my grandma because like my grandma's my girl. I'm like a granny's baby. I am, but it's like I really feel for girls and like rape. Oh, I'm sorry, rape. Can't pause that and edit it. But I just feel like with girls to actually go through that, like I have like a very soft spot for them because if your own dad can do it to you, anybody can do it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, don't get emotional, girl.
They come in.
Yes, that actually go through that type of thing.
Which one?
I don't know. I feel like this topic is pretty like sensitive.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I personally feel like
that's off that TikTok. That's what that comment is about. It took me 2 seconds to read it. My bad.
I feel like when it comes to this specific topic, I feel like in the African American household and community, we normalize the hush don't tell type policy.
Mm-hmm.
And I certain members on a certain side of my family, if Alabama is known for like cousins by the dozens, that's the joke. Like cousins by the dozen, everybody, y'all country. When I lived in Florida, everybody used to be like, you had sex with your cousin.
They call them fucking cousins.
Fucking cousins. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't take that as a joke, especially coming from a person that I said I ain't want to talk about it, but a person that went through that, like that's hard to deal with. And I'm currently dealing with that right now. Like as an adult, I don't like a man walking up behind me. Right. I don't like a man touching me in a certain way. I don't like a man doing nothing to me in a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff like trigger us. Like,
it's a trigger.
Like, I've been through therapy so much. Mm-hmm. I have been that route. But it's like certain things, like I feel like I'm good, but someone can like touch me. Can I touch you? Like someone like touch me right here, I'll be like, oh shit, hold up. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. And like I like act the fuck out because why you touching me right there?
Right.
And they be like, girl, what's wrong with you? Like it's nothing. But it's like you don't know like how certain things trigger me because someone that I feel like supposed to like, protect me as your daughter.
It's hurting.
You hurt me.
Right.
Like that. Like you didn't kill me, but I feel like, touching your own biological daughter, like that's like the closest thing to you, like you killing me.
The person that
you should have did
save me is the person that's
exactly like the person that's supposed to like protect me.
Mm-hmm.
The person I'm supposed to like call, like, Daddy, this man just hit me. And let me say, I've been through a domestic relationship. I didn't have nobody to call because the person that hurt me, this man hurt me too. So it's like if he hurt me, my daddy hurt me, I'm supposed to be hurt. Right. Like I'm supposed to go through this. My own daddy put
like
me
you
through
deserve
this.
That?
At that time, I did feel like I deserve it, and I was with him like the first time, like he put his hands on me. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, okay.
How long did it go on for?
A total of 3 years.
When did the abuse start?
In October 15 of 2019.
Like it started immediately?
It didn't start immediately. So we met our freshman year of college back in 2017. I moved off campus in 2019. Like behind like closed doors. Like, I had my own apartment. He was there. Mm-hmm. That's when it started right there.
Yeah. So 2 years, about a year or two.
Christian, what you had to say?
I forgot. So I'm just gonna ask her a question.
Well, I want to say something. I got 2 stories. So I was in high school, and it was a chick that I liked a lot. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bag her. I'm gonna get that one. So one day we on the bus, and I'm freaking on her and shit.
What you mean freaking?
Not on the bus, child.
That's a nasty fucking phone. Nasty.
That boy said bow, 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 bow.
I'm freaking on them.
Okay.
And so y'all mean to tell me y'all want to get felt on the bus, on the school bus?
I
Going
was
to
Man, hey. Okay, well, hold on. Let me go.
Let
Let me finish what I'm
I
finna say.
feel
Let me finish what I'm
bad.
finna say. Okay. But anyway, so I'm freaking on little Short on the bus, whatever. And then we get off the bus, and then we start kissing. And then after we start kissing
At
or
the bus
whatnot,
stop?
yeah, we was walking. We stayed in the same apartment complex.
okay. So
So
that's
we was,
different.
yeah, we got off the bus, we were walking, and I kissed her or whatever. And then all of a sudden, like me, kiss, she just jumped back and she was like, "Don't kiss me like that," and she just runs off. Right? So I'm like, the fuck, this shit weird. I ain't never had this happen before. I was like, so I thought my breath was stinking. Yeah. Let me check and see real quick. And so that happened. So like it was like pouring down, raining. And like I said, we stayed in the same apartment complex, right? And so it's pouring down, raining, and somebody knocked on our door. Like, who's that at the door? Just boom, 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 boom. It was her. She was boo-hoo crying. I don't know what the fuck going on. She just crying. And so she comes in. My mom put me in the room. She like, the girl been touched. She like that. She like, the girl been touched. I could tell whatever. So then she come in. She sit down. And then we hear some more knocks. Then her brothers and sisters come. So like, it was like 5 of them. What?
Speaking to the mic. Okay.
Oh, you don't hear me?
Yeah.
No.
No, go ahead.
You whisper.
You know the mic be falling down, so go.
Right.
Oh,
I didn't want to say that was
that's,
the
That's
lazy
a
fan.
cheat.
that's the cheap motherfucker, man. Come on, you know you gotta hold it up. Cause this is interesting. So go ahead.
So
5 siblings. Knocking
before
at
I
the door.
was rudely interrupted. But yeah, her siblings were knocking on the door. So it's like 5 of them, right? And none of them had the same daddy. None got the same daddy. So the mama, so the kids was telling the mama that, I ain't gonna say her name, that she had been getting touched on, right? And so she had a little sister. The sister was the youngest. She was like 11 years old at the time. And like the sister like was shaped up like at 11 years old. I'm talking about, you think this is a grown woman, like she shape. So like my dad had look at her one day. He's like, yeah, she touching her too. Just like that. And I'm like, what's going on? So come to find out, the daddy in the house, the stepdaddy, he ain't none of them his kids. And so this is why I say when I be talking about like step parentship, that happens a lot because a lot of guys are predators and they actually prey on single mothers
Mhm.
to be in there and that's why I be against it so hard because it's like I seen it too many times. I dated too many women to say, well, my mama didn't want to believe me because she want to look for love. And so this girl, it got so bad that she was trying to cultivate like real relationships with me and stuff like that. And I just got to the point like, you got so much going on. I gotta touch you a certain type of way. I gotta kiss you a certain type of way. I do everything differently than this man did to you for us to try to have a relationship. And I'm talking about this girl is bad, this bitch bad, like bad, like niggas. Oh, she fine with the whoop, and then like she would give me play. I'm like, bro, I can't deal with this, And then it was like kind of like some badge of honor type of thing. Like if I bag her, ain't no nigga hit her in school. Everybody trying to shoot her. So you start getting to know somebody. Oh, I see why you ain't really. You trying to go there, trying to have a relationship with somebody, but you can't really do it. So then I'm like, did I see her like 2011, right? Like 2011, 2012. She got a baby now. And she was like, yeah, I think I healed from such and such situation. I was working at Dollar Tree in Trussell. And then she had came in there. She like, you should come to my house. I stay right across the street. So I'm like, I know what you was dealing with, but I'm thinking you over it because now you got a baby, you older, so I'm thinking you done with that. And so she calls me and we about to do the do. She butt ass naked, we kissing, but then she got her baby in the same bed. She trying to
hell
fuck
no. Oh hell no.
Oh Lord,
Damn,
that
took
ain't
a
funny.
drastic
That's
fucking
tough.
turn for me.
right. And I'm like, she about to do to this baby
What somebody did
Basically
to
what
her.
somebody did to her. That shit fucked me up. I was like, look, I can't be here. Like this ain't this. I said, you don't want to move back? No, he ain't gonna remember. Come on, we could just do. I said, he right there.
Literally right there.
He's like right there.
That's
Like I ain't gotta reach far. Like he's right here in the bed. And you but I come in the house, you was naked already. Like you ready. Like
With the baby in the bed is
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying.
Y'all put him on the couch. Like,
So
for real.
after that, I was just like, bro, like I'm done with this female, like all together. And then like, you know how y'all be talking retrograde, like I see this motherfucker like a post or some weird shit or something like go on move around. So that was the first story. Then I got another story where my uncle, he didn't do nothing, but he ended up marrying somebody that had children. She didn't like him, so she lied on him. This is a quick story. She lied on him and said that he was doing something. Come to find out, the daughter lied and said that he was, because she used to say that the grandma didn't like him and she didn't like him. And so since she didn't like him or whatever, she made up a lie to say he did something to her, but come to find out that he didn't do nothing to her. But at like,
that hoe under the jail.
huh?
Put that hoe under the jail.
Yes.
Yeah, but see
child.
that she was a child at the time, and then it's like sometimes when people do stuff, they know what they doing, but they don't understand the ramifications of how far
The consequences.
the consequences go. You get what I'm saying? And so when that happened, it was like, oh, okay, like we like in the family, we just look at her a certain way. As a matter of fact, she tried to add me on Facebook like last year sometime, and it was like, the family don't fuck with you.
Did you add her?
No, I didn't add them.
Oh, okay, cause
but we're not related. But we're not related to her. But my uncle married into her family, and so it was so bad. And how she was, my dad just showed out of his wedding. He was like, "Why are you marrying her? She ain't shit. She finna just cause you a lot of heartache and pain and whatever." And so they literally had to drag my dad out the wedding, and then he was like, "Yeah," and he apologized to my uncle later on, because he was like, "I was wrong for doing it at your wedding. If that's who you want to marry, that's who you want to marry." But I'm trying to, but he ended up being right. He did end up being right. But and so like now, like my uncle, he like on the sex offender list and stuff like that. Like it got bad.
Because she lied.
She lied and came out years later after everything happened that it was a lie, because she didn't like her and the grandmama put her bad. The bad.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like if y'all got proof and it like got her on video record or some type of audio that says that she lied, I feel like that girl y'all need to go to court and get that man taken off there. And I'm gonna tell you why, because that shit is not cool. I was actually stopped being friends with a girl in high school because of that. I came out of high school and started talking to my eighth grade year in high school. I finally spoke out about me being touched in my family. And a girl tried to become my friend and basically lied like about the same situation basically. On some like I went through it too. I wanted attention type shit. And then when I found out that bitch was lying, I'm like, yeah, girl, you got to get beat up. I jumped her.
Damn,
you jumped her.
She
got jumped, and it was just off the strength of like you don't play around like stuff like that. I feel like getting touched on it, getting assaulted in that way is the same verge of me, and lying is the same verge of me feeling like a bitch lying about she pregnant. Like, what is that to lie about? That's nothing to lie about. That's some traumatic shit. At 25 years old, like I still at this day, like crazy enough, I'm not gonna lie, I have to keep myself busy at certain times of the day, because certain times of the day just remember like when I watch the time pass on this man, on how long you gonna stay on top of me. Stuff like that is real. Certain like stuff like that is real. Like I keep saying I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to get emotional, but stuff like that is real. And people be playing on stuff like that, and I don't play like that. I have a niece. I have 2 nieces. I have 2 nephews. And if a bitch or a nigga think they're going to play with them, I swear to God, I will smile at my shit proudly. Don't fucking play with me on no type of level. It's too much pussy out here. It's too much dick out here. You could go out here and pay somebody to fuck.
But that's
some
the
free
thing.
pussy out here.
And that's why my mind don't wrap around it. And I don't know if you remember when we was talking earlier, and I was like, some men, I just don't get. Some men I just can't fuck with. When you that horny, you gotta go fuck anything. Bitch, you'll go fuck a younger a girl because she say she a certain age. I can't fuck with you. My mental don't wrap around this shit, and I don't think logical with stuff like that. Being that I was in my family, when I did speak out about it, it was you looking for attention. It was nah, this person ain't never did that. Nah, you lying. Nah, you fast. At the age of, it was probably a year or 2 ago, to a family event. I'm grown. My cousin, uncle, whatever, I'm not gonna be specific, but who did whatever to me is at this event, and I'm leaving. Y'all tell me you need to go change. What I got on shouldn't matter about a man and what he willing to do to
Exactly.
me. And it's just the fact of, I personally feel like that comes from a generation of things. It comes from a generation of sick shit going on. I got cousins that got daughters who done fuck my. I know you, bitch. You done fuck the cousin, bitch. It don't matter if you want your bills paid or not.